Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today is pull day. Just getting a meal in. Got some cream of rice and some bananas. This is so good, dude. Chocolate peanut butter cup, cream of rice, and bananas. Cut's going well. Dropping weight. So I've been aiming to lose a half a pound to 1 pound per week. So not an aggressive cut, just a slow, steady, gradual cut, because I don't want to lose too much muscle. I want to retain as much muscle as possible while I'm being in this deficit. So half a pound to 1 pound per week, and then when we stall, we'll drop 100, 200 calories, and we'll incorporate a little more cardio or some more steps. Right now I'm at 10,000 steps a day, 30 minutes cardio every day. Cardio every day, non-negotiable. And I'm at 2,200 calories currently. So I'm at a solid pace, for the next probably like 8 weeks, maybe 8 to 12 weeks. We'll just keep cutting and keep training hard, trying to hold on to that tissue as much as possible, hold on to the strength as much as possible while we're in this deficit. And then we get freaking lean. I'm already starting to lean out. I can tell visibly, and the scale, the scale might not always be an indicator, the mirror is also a good tool to use, not just a scale. Right? Because you can lean out and lose fat, but not lose weight. It's possible. So, yeah, we're on track, and we're going to stick with this until we get lean enough, and then we'll go into a bulk again, and then we'll just try and put on more size. Never-ending cycle. So I'm enjoying the cut so far. I've noticed that I've been getting a little bit of brain fog and, not as much energy. My lifts are staying the same, maybe get a little bit weaker, but that's inevitable. That happens. So that's the plan for the next 8 to 12 weeks. So I'm going to eat this meal, and then I'll see you guys in the gym for pull day. Peace.
There was a kid who everyone underestimated. Too small, too quiet, too ordinary. But every day while they laughed, he worked. In the gym, in the books, in the shadows, he knew one truth. Effort beats talent when talent doesn't try.
Whether you like it or not, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, a lot of us are at war with ourselves. And within that war, you have several battles. Those battles are basically choices. No, I'm not talking about a war that you might find in the Coliseum. I'm talking about a war that's in your brain. So what's your excuse? Is it too cold where you live? Is it too hot where you live? Does it rain too much? Now it's time for some real talk. The biggest purpose in life isn't all that It's how you respect yourself, how you look at yourself. That's an everyday journey. So every day you should be getting after it. One thing in life, this applies to everything in life. Anytime you move from being normal to trying to be exceptional, people aren't gonna like that. So many times in life, you don't want to be doing what the you're doing. You can't just quit.
I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you.
You have to do your best work when you're at least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, guess what you gotta do? You gotta suck it the up and do it.
And I'm telling you, if you would just believe it before it happens, if you would just believe, if you would just believe that your day coming, that the sacrifices you are making today, they gonna pay off. But you gotta do me a favor. You can get all this information, you can get around all these people, but if you do not believe, it ain't gonna happen.
unseen work. It came from every workout by myself, not having a best friend or a trainer or someone wake me up. No, it was fighting average alone. And when you fight average alone, what comes out is a fucking savage, a dog, a beast, a monster. If I take my finger off that trigger, that monster dies. The beast dies. The savage dies. And then once I become average again, these people out here who don't like me, they're now in here. They now own space. They're renting space in my head because I've lost the edge.
How many of you can honestly look yourself in the mirror and say, I am doing my best? Because if you can, you're fucking lying to yourself. Your job right now and how you execute that job is going to create the success habits that you're going to need down the road. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If it's making fries, if you ain't making the best motherfucking fries every fucking time, guess what? You ain't gonna fucking make it. If you can't sweep the warehouse floor better than the next guy, you ain't gonna fucking make it. Because here's the truth. Losers always talk about how they hate to lose, but they don't do anything about it. But you know what winners do? Winners will do whatever the fuck it takes. Winners will show up and stay late every fucking day until they're winning. Winners will talk to anybody they can that can help them and take the lessons to heart and put them in play. That's what winners do. Losers talk about hating to lose. Losers say they hate to lose. Losers talk about how they want to win. Winners do what the fuck it takes. And that means beating the next guy. If you aren't going to work at your job every day and looking at all the other motherfuckers and thinking, dude, I'm going to beat the shit out of all of you, you don't have what it takes. Winners want to be the best. Winners have pride in being the best. Winners have pride in being dominant amongst their teammates.
Some things will break you, and some things will sharpen you to the point you forget who you were before.
Be afraid and do it anyway. Because there's no courage without fear. Fear means it matters. It means you're outside the lines, exactly where growth lives. Because what if the fear you're avoiding is the same fear that changes everything? No limits are rewritten without it. So feel the fear and do it anyway. Understand that it has no finish line. Pursuit is invisible, inevitable. It's the thing that gives it meaning. The only real failure is never stepping up, not falling short, not the missed shots, but by letting fear set the pace, because the losses are the ones who build you. You don't need perfect, you need guts. Eventually, your competition will fall off. Demand more from yourself than anyone would dare to. Become the standard everyone will dream to reach.